Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to find out what my Christmas plans are for this year whilst I'm following Slim World, then the following clip may be of use to you, so stay tuned. Okay, so as we know, it is approaching Christmas very soon. Santa Claus is coming to town. Now, what I will just say is that Christmas time, as I mentioned in a previous video, can be a really difficult time for a lot of people, and if you are lonely, if you are in need of some support or any help away in any way, shape or form to help you keep on track, and even if you just want a bit of a chat and a wee blather, then feel free to comment at any time and I will aim to do my very best to get back to you. I have spent many Christmases on my own. I've spent many Christmases at work, and then coming home from work and feeling like you're the only person sitting in your house on your own can be a really horrible and isolating place to be. Of course, there are lots of other times where people may not be close to their family, or you may have had some disagreements, and of course we don't like to think of that side of Christmas, but it's a very real side of Christmas that a lot of us will and do come across year in, year out. So the whole point of this video today is really just to give you a bit of a rundown about what my plans are on the run up to Christmas, and we have about a month or so left until the big day. Now, the main points that I'll cover is that I am not staying in the house this year for Christmas dinner, and I'll tell you about that in a wee while. And secondly, I do have a few plans on the run up to Christmas that are not Slim World friendly, but they are events that I've got planned that I'm going to enjoy, and I'm really looking forward to those. And I also have some plans regards 12 days of Christmas, which will be Slim World, Vlogmas, Christmas content, whatever you want to call it. So hopefully all of that will be really useful to you guys at home. If you are enjoying this content and you're really looking forward to seeing more and more of what we're able to put out to show you guys at home, then please do like, share and subscribe. It's a free Christmas present that you don't have to buy, but it will make me very happy. So please, if you can do that, that would be much appreciated. Thank you. So, as we said, not going to be at home this Christmas for Christmas dinner. Last year, myself and James, we were incredibly unwell. Genuinely, for the whole month of December, I came down with a very severe bout of tonsillitis, which I am very prone to anyway. Touch wood, I've not had any for quite a while now, but last Christmas was ruined. Really, the whole month of December, our plans were ruined just due to us being really unwell. So as I mentioned, I had a really severe bout of tonsillitis. It lasted about 2 weeks with antibiotics. I still didn't feel good, to be honest, after all of that. A couple of days later again, I began to feel really unwell in another way, so I was feeling quite sick, quite nauseous, really bad headaches. Of course, at work we were still doing COVID tests and things at that point, and I was COVID negative the whole month of December. James then got up another bug, it was like a virus, and between ourselves we genuinely were ill for the whole month of December. So we did all of our Christmas shopping on I think the 23rd or the 24th of December, and it genuinely was a miserable time. We both work full-time jobs. We have Caitlin and Logan, who are my stepchildren, and we also had other commitments that we had to make sure that we were able to fulfill, but unfortunately it was just a really difficult time. Now, I still made Christmas dinner, James still helped make Christmas dinner, and of course we had the kids over as well for Christmas. But the difficulty is that last year it was such a washout that we genuinely did think, okay, let's not do that again next year. Let's book to have dinner out. Let's have someone do the dishes, someone do the cooking, and it will be a much less stressful, enjoyable day. And I cannot wait. So where we're going is Miller and Carter. So we're going to Edinburgh for that. Miller and Carter is one of our favourite restaurants, and I know it is a chain, and I know it's not Slim World friendly, but it is something we really thoroughly enjoy, and we will be going out on the day for Christmas lunch, and we will not be worrying, and I won't be worrying about sins or calories. I will be going to enjoy a 3-course meal with canapes, and I will have a great time with my husband, and that is all we want. We don't have the kids this Christmas morning, so our plan is to wake up. We will have, we normally have a croissant with ham and cheese and a little sort of orange juice, and that's our sort of tradition that we do every year. So that will still stand. There may be a little bit more fruit, you know, at the side of that. Again, it's not exactly some world-friendly croissant, but it's what we like. And we'll then head off through to Edinburgh for a walk round about the castle, into up and down the Royal Mile, and just take it in the city, you know, on the day. Edinburgh's a beautiful city to go to at the best of times, and I've been lucky enough to live there as well as work there as well, and it's quite easily commutable for us. It's about a half an hour, 40-minute drive away, so it's not too bad. Now, as I mentioned, we are also going to be speaking about the 12 Days of Christmas. So 12 Days of Christmas is basically where I'm hoping to do 12 days of content, not in a row, but 12 days of content spread out between now and Christmas, which will give you guys at home some low sin sort of snack ideas, sort of desserts, maybe canapes, starters, and just, you know, if anyone is wanting to join in and try to have as much summer world friendly or lower calorie snacks of food throughout that time, then feel free to keep an eye and keep a lookout for that content. It also helps if you maybe don't want to feel like you're missing out, and of course if you want to, of course the food is food, and it is good to share. So share it between your family and your friends that you may see on Christmas Day or before or after, because regardless, the food will all be delicious. It will be easily accessible and hopefully not too expensive as well. So as I said, it won't be main meals as such, because I think we all know what a turkey dinner looks like, and I'm certainly not going to make a big turkey dinner just for James and I. And yeah, so it just makes things a little bit easier for you guys at home as well, if it's something that you can maybe pick up in the shop. So at this time of the year, we of course see quite festive snacks or sort of party food come out, and so some of these can be lower sins than expected. So I will keep my eye out, and I will take my scanner from my Summerworld app into the shops with me, and I'll just double check things that sort of catch my eye, and if there's anything I think that will be useful to you guys at home, then you can bet your bottom dollar I'll bring it on here and I'll show you. Now, I think throughout that time as well, I would also like to just take the opportunity to say to anyone that is worrying about Christmas, about what they're going to eat, if they're going to fall off the wagon, if they're going to not eat on plan or whatever. Do you know what? It's your Christmas Day. You do what you think is best for you. But I know that Christmas dinner is a once a year event for me. It's a once a year event where thankfully this year I'm not working. I will be next year, and I was last year. But that is within the type of job that I do. But for the weeks in the run up to Christmas, I think you've got to either be completely on it, or you've got to sort of make reason with yourself on what days or what meals that you're maybe going to go over your sin allowance on, or you're maybe just not going to count at all because it's not worth it. So today, for example, I was out for lunch with friends. It was a belated birthday present, but my goodness, I enjoyed a fantastic sandwich that I haven't tried to sin. And to be fair, we ate quite late in the afternoon, and I've still not eaten any more of that. I've not eaten any more since then, and I feel quite, I'm happy with my decision on that. But it's all about moderation, it's all about balance, and as I said, Christmas is once a year, and if you want to have treats, if you want to just completely write off a few days, then by all means, if that's what you need to do to enjoy yourself, then do it. Don't be pressured into seeing people's videos about the perfect slim world, zero sin Christmas Day. I don't think that sits very well with me, because we're all entitled to have a few treats, and we're all entitled to have family and friends time. We're all entitled to have time to ourselves as well. If you do live on your own and you're feeling a little bit worried about not having a friends or family with you on the day, then I'm here to let you know that that is absolutely fine. And I think you just need to enjoy it and embrace the time that you have off work. If you work shifts like myself, you'll be really appreciating that time off work. And for any of you who may be working Christmas Day, who still want a Christmas dinner, then I hope you very much enjoy it, and it is the one and the best one that you can have on the day. Now, moving on to, I suppose, other things like alcohol. Personally for me, alcohol is not a thing that I am too worried about, because I can go from month to month, from year to year really, without an alcoholic drink. But I know that there are some drinks that are currently on the Sunworld app that may be slightly helpful to some of you guys at home if you're wanting a lower sin sort of version or sort of option, if you like. But what I will just remind you all of is that the spirits are much lower in sins compared to liqueurs and things like champagne. Prosecco is surprisingly lower in sins. It's not as bad as you would think, but always just double check using your app before you buy, if that is what you're wanting to consider on the day. So I hope over the next couple of weeks the content will be helpful, it will give you some reassurance, and as I said at the beginning of this video, if any of you guys at home are feeling worried or anxious or alone, please do leave me a comment on any of my videos. I also have TikTok, I also have Instagram, and I also have an email account which is scottishfoodielassie@gmail.com, and you can find me on TikTok under Scottish Foodie Lassie as well as Instagram. So don't feel like you have to post this on a public forum, you can DM me, and if I can give you any reassurance or support throughout your sort of weeks and days ahead, then I am here to listen, just like you guys have for me over the last sort of 6 months on Sunworld. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope you're looking forward to the new videos coming up, because I sure am looking forward to eating all of it. So thank you so much and take care. Bye.